Good morning. How is everybody this morning? It's December the 2nd. Welcome to Coffee Chats. It's good to see all of your faces this morning. Thank you for your time as usual. I'm going to quickly hand it off to Michael. You said you wanted to go first, so we'll start with that.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I am Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Recently, as many of you know, Trader Joe's shared quite a few flowers with us. And I thought it might be nice if we would send them a thank you note. So this morning, while you're having your coffee and your treats and visiting and chatting, maybe listening to Jeff, but I doubt it, I'm going to send a thank you note around to each table. And I would like to have you just, write thank you for the flowers or whatever you want. Even if you didn't get flowers this time, I would think that over the years you've gotten flowers sometimes, and perhaps you know somebody that got flowers, and I just think it's a really nice thing that they do for us. When you sign it, don't say something like, well, thank you for delivering the flowers, because we go pick them up. But you could say thank you for sharing the flowers, or, you'll think of something. So, any questions on that? All right, great. So I'm going to send it around, and please send it quickly because I don't want to stay here until noon. So, thank you.
All right, that was a nice touch. It's always nice to receive a thank you for something, for generosity. They are beautiful, aren't they? It's a treat to have live flowers, fresh flowers in your apartments. It just cheers you up, especially in the middle of winter. All right, I'm going to also, just to continue with this, I'm going to hand it over to Sandy, and then Connie, I'll do that when we get to your date.
I won't even say good morning. Bad morning. All right. As you saw in your communicator, your most recent communicator, there is a food drive coming up. And it's coming up on the Thursday, the 4th, through the following Wednesday, the 10th. And there will be tables at both lower lobby areas near the elevators. And there is a list on the bulletin boards and on the tables of things that are appropriate to bring. But I just want to stress, please don't bring non-nutritious foods like chips, pretzels, pop, the flavored waters. They don't need water. They need nutritious foods like beans and cereal and things that are not fresh produce, because they get that from other places. Okay. All right, cash and checks are also appreciated. In fact, they're very well accepted because they can buy more for $50 than we can possibly give for $50. So the concierge, both at the East Building and the West Building, have an envelope to put the money or cash money or checks in. So be generous.
Make checks out for what?
Pardon?
What do you make the checks out to?
Well, make them out to me, and I'll make sure that they get the money. No, make it out to ICA, or ICA Food Shelf, whichever way you want to go with it. Okay, and the food shelf serves Hopkins, Minnetonka, and I guess mostly that area. It's a big warehouse. Sometime you ought to go over and help out just to see how it's done. Let me make sure with my notes here. In donating, think protein and minerals and vitamins in the food, not the junk. Please, thank you.
Okay, so that was Thursday through Wednesday, the 4th through the, 10th? 4th through the 10th. All right, wonderful. Good cause. All right, I'll let you know what's going on for the week, and as I do so, I will introduce Connie. She's got something to share. Today is the 2nd, as I said earlier. It is at 10 a.m. We have Barb and Steve back, and they've been doing this whole series. And today the discussion is on Cambodia and Indonesia. Barb and Steve will complete their tour of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites on December 2nd, today, by presenting the amazing sites of Angkor Wat and in Cambodia, and Borobudur, I hope I'm saying that correctly, the world's largest Buddhist monument, near Jakarta, Indonesia. These historic places have inspired authors and historians for centuries. Come enjoy the cultural and engineering feats of the two renowned destinations. 1 p.m. we have Open Art Studio. Tomorrow the 3rd, we have our recorded TED Talks at 1 p.m. 991. And the 3 topics are how nanoparticles could help medication reach the brain. Shh. The second one is why you should share your embarrassing stories. And the third one is what if health data could save your life. Also on Wednesday, 1:30 to 500, and this Wednesday at 3 p.m. is alterations. You would sign up for that by my desk in the booklet over there with Alice. And then 7 p.m. we have bingo, of course. Thursday, 9 and 11, we have our recorded coffee chats. If you can't make it, 2:30 is our board game. So hence, I'm going to hand it over to Connie. She is inspired to start a board games club.
Hi, I'm Connie Letterly, and on Thursdays, why don't you come and do something different? That's the idea of the board games group. There'll be different board games there, and bring your favorite. If you feel like playing Scrabble, bring your Scrabble. Let's just find time to just try something new. And this month, I've coerced my children into helping me teach a game, if you want to see it. And maybe I can use you as a... Yeah.
Okay.
I have to unfold it.
Okay.
This is a cooperative game this month we'll be looking at. It's called Pandemic, and it has nothing to do with sheltering in place. Instead, you each play a role trying to get rid of different diseases. We have 4 different diseases. My family and I started playing this before the pandemic, so it was kind of interesting when the pandemic happened. But you work together to try and eradicate all the diseases. And there's different ways you can win, and there's many ways you can lose. But you do have fun. So that's from 2:30 to 4:30 in the Marion Hall, and there'll be other games there. And please bring your own games, and if you feel like dropping in at 3, drop in at 3. It's not like a fixed thing. I appreciate some of you that might attend. Thanks so much.
All right, that's a great thing to do on a Thursday, yes, when it's chilly outside, and come play some board games in Marion Hall. All right, let's see, 9:30, our excursion departs to the Minnesota Orchestra. There is plenty of space if you want to go. Friday the 5th, there is no exercise on Friday. 1 p.m. we have our recorded coffee chats on 991 and bridge and poker at 1 p.m. And then this Friday at 2 p.m. is the staff appreciation party, and that is in the East Lobby. Friday there's our movie, and it's Space Cowboys, and I actually have to read about that. Space Cowboys. When retired engineer Frank Corbin is called upon to rescue a failing satellite, he insists that his equally old teammates accompany him into space. So that is an adventure, Space Cowboys. That's the movie for Friday. What else do we have here? Saturday, 8 a.m., men's breakfast. 2 p.m. is our weaving project. 7 p.m. is bingo every Saturday in Marion Hall. Monday the 8th, 1 p.m. knit and chat, 7 p.m. 500, and 7 p.m. point players. That is what I have for the week. Is there any questions?
Is potluck this Friday?
No, no, not this Friday because of the party.
Okay.
Yes, so it will be it's actually on the 12th this month. A little bit different. Good question. Boy, you know what's going on around here.
Oh, I try.
Yes. Okay, I'll hand it over to Jeff. And happy Tuesday, everybody.
Yes, instead of the potluck, it'll be cookies for dinner on Friday. And if I'm lucky, it will be the pretzels with the Rollo on it. Love those. Mike is passing around the card to thank Trader Joe's. Repeating that so he doesn't have to explain every time he puts the card in front of you. He also said he was kind of gripey that he had to come to Coffee Chats. He usually doesn't come to Coffee Chats. And he said, I expect you to tell a joke. Well, I don't tell jokes until the end of the month, so I just thought I'd tell you a cute little story about Mike. I was sitting at the phone one day, and he called up, and he goes, I've got a leak in my sink. I said, that's fine, just make sure you rinse it out good when you're done.
That was good.
Mike, I know when I'm not wanted. There you go. Thank you. Let's see here. Party this Friday. We're looking forward to that. For you newcomers, it's a great time. It's busy. There's lots of people. Just expect a big crowd and have patience, everyone. Take your time getting around. The snow, we got our first snowfall of the year. Parking, as everyone knows, is an issue. Certainly we could use more garages and outside parking. I don't mind you parking in the oval. I can't really enforce that. Ideally, you would not park in the oval, but if you are going to park in the oval, move your car. We've got a couple cars up there now that still have snow on, and they haven't moved. And we've had the snow plows out, and they're not able to clean the lots. And it's just like, if you don't keep at your driveway, at home, I don't know how many of you had this, you drive over the driveway and you'd have a big mound of ice by midwinter. We don't want that. We want to keep it down to the asphalt. So please, move your cars. If it's too icy or too cold and you don't want to move your cars, call the desk and say, I'm aware that my car is in the oval. Can I bring my keys down and you folks move it so that we can keep the lots clean? Absolutely. We will do that. Okay? I do not like to post a lot of rules and have a lot of direction for people to follow. It's more, I like to think that we're just we're good neighbors. We practice the golden rule. And sitting in the parking lot while snow piles up around your car, I don't believe is a good neighbor. Does anyone have any questions on that? Norma?
Yes. Don't the concierge have our license plate numbers so that they could contact us if that's the case?
We do, and we will. But do we want to shift responsibility off of you folks? And we assume all the responsibility? It's our building, yeah, we can. But come on. If what I would say, if you want to shift the responsibility to us, we'll put signs up and say absolutely no parking in the oval. If you're on the wait list for a garage, yep, you can park in the oval. If you're not, we want you behind each building. We don't want to do that. But at the same time, we've got to keep, your visitors come and they're saying, A, there's no place to park, and B, your parking lots are all full of snow. So, yeah, we can call, but I'd like to see the responsibility on the owners of the cars.
The reason I ask that is because there are a lot of people that have not given their license plate number to the concierge.
And we'll figure that out. Thank you, Norma. If you are parked outside, please let us know your license plate, your make of the car, and the color of the car, so that if we do need to get a hold of you, we will. Yeah, Roger.
We now live so we face the oval.
Yep.
I can't tell you how many cars do not stop, and how many race around it. Is there any way at all to acknowledge that and cause people to slow down? I talk about speed bumps, but that's a whole nother issue.
Yep. Roger says a number of people that just race around the oval and don't stop. We cannot legislate morality. We've got stop signs out there, and if people refuse to obey them, I don't know. Over the years, Pat is always saying, Jeff, that car went through real quick. And we'll go try and shame them into stopping the next time, but it's tough. I don't know what, sometimes I want to say it's the price of poker. We're here, we've got this oval and people drive around, and many people, their time is more important than the rest of ours. And many times their time is almost more important than running someone over. So we can be grateful we have an oval. We can be grateful we have people visiting. And we can be grateful no one's been hurt yet. But there again, so remind your visitors, slow down. Because all those people going through are either contractors or visitors or other residents. And trust me, sometimes it's residents going through. I know there are times when my ego runs away with me, and I've got to get here and I've got to get back because I'm so important. No, I'm not. Stop, wait, and follow directions. It's that simple.
I'm concerned, particularly in the wintertime, many people out walking their dogs with walkers and all, they can't move when a car comes running through. That's the point.
Yep, people with walkers. Well, there's very little reason why people should be in the crosswalks during the winter, because we close the walkway across the atrium. And there was some concern about the sidewalks up in the oval not being shoveled over the weekend. That's going to happen sometimes, especially on weekends. For those of you that have dogs, and I love dogs, a good pet owner is as good a renter as we can ever find. I believe that wholeheartedly. That said, a poor dog owner can make life miserable for everyone. So, back to the walking. Take your dog out the back and walk him in the back lot. There's plenty of, that's usually shoveled pretty well and salted, so that's a good place to go. When you walk your dog, not so much during the day, but in the evening, if you take it out back, stop at 1, tell the concierge you're going out to walk your dog. If it's really, really cold, don't just, if the concierge isn't there, get out and find them and tell them you're going to walk your dog. When it's cold, 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 we want you to be super, super careful, and all rules of where your dog should go are kind of out the window. If it's 10, 15 below and you walk out front and your dog does his business right outside the door, we're going to accept that. Let us know when we need to clean it up and all that good, happy stuff, but safety first. Thank you. Also, I say I love dogs. I don't like dogs in the atrium. We've had a couple occasions in the last week or so where big dogs have been in the atrium, so we know they're visitors. Residents, please don't bring your dog down here. There are service dogs and they're allowed to go different places. We'll accept that. But the atrium is not a place for pets. It's against health code for one. So, am I getting everyone in the Christmas holiday spirit here?
Sure, Scrooge.
Yeah. Bah humbug. All right. Does anyone have any questions on anything? Deborah? Do we have any new people here? Why would you ask that question, Deborah? Who's sitting next to you? Sue Murray. She's in 615W. Welcome to Ridge Point, Sue. Yep. Did I get everything right there? All right. Anything else? All right, birthdays. Today is the 2nd, right? Okay. Fred, just in case you didn't know, it's your birthday tomorrow. Thought I'd tell you that. Nina Sinekin tomorrow as well on the 5th. Helene Buckstein and Risa Greenwood. On the 7th, Kay Sirkvenik. She's not down here. I should tell Kay, I did not get the Wordle this morning, so my streak has ended. That's all the birthdays for the week, and there are no anniversaries. So let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. Mike? Do you just want to have the card at a table and people can come to you rather than you go around to them?
When you're done, maybe.
We are done. That's what I'm saying. Where are you going to...
I'll go sit right here.
Okay.
The card will be right there.
Mike, the card for signing for Trader Joe's will be right there if you wish to sign it. All right? Have a good week, everybody.